Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today I'm going to show you a fun winter scene. And I'm sure you are tired of winter for many people, but this is a card that I shared a couple weeks ago. Well, first I shared this lovely picture here. You can see my shadow there. It was the sunrise one morning here, and I was like, oh, this is so pretty. And I posted this picture, and many people said, oh, it looked like lovely as a tree. Well, I said, oh, what a great idea. I'm going to try to duplicate that. Well, here it is. I think I did pretty good of making this scene on a card. Many people asked me how to. So I'm going to show you the quick and easy way. I could spend a lot more time on this card if I would be masking and all that, but you know what? We're going to get it done. I just took a piece of cardstock, white cardstock. It is 5 1/4 by 4, and the reason why I'm not doing right on the card, it's easier to put it on top of a full-size card. After that it's sponge, so you don't go inside, and it's just easier for me. So I got my 5 1/4 by 4 and did the same thing with a piece of just copy paper and just rip it the way you want. And I get kind of a hill on the side, so I done that. If you look at my backyard here, it go flat and go up, and that's what I try to do. So the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna do my snow in the bottom. So let's say I want about this of ground. Oops. So I need the other picture thing, and it's easier. You know what, let me rip this again. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do this, going to be my snow here. So this is my snow. So when I'm going to do the top there, I'm going to put this piece, so they both going to match. It's going to be easier. So I'm going to put this here. Let's remove this. And now for the snow, I'm using Pool Party and Marina Miss. We're just going to use Pool Party first, and you will see when I'm going to use Marina Miss after. So I'm just going to take this, just do a little bit, just a little bit of blue. That's it, not too much, just a little bit, so I know about where I'm going. That is it. See, I barely get nothing there. See, it just gives me my pattern. And you know what? I think I can bring you down a little bit more. Voila. Now, we're going to take the pink Perlette and sew saffron to make our kind of yellow and pink, whatever, background. So I'm going to start with this. And now I'm going to cover. This should be exactly the size of this. See? Because I'm using both pieces, that it's a perfectly matched. Make it easy. I'm going to use my pink first. So let's get the pretty in pink here. Just going to go a little bit. You don't want to overdo it. It's a lot easier to add more than taking it off. Okay. And then I can add more, like I said. Now I'm going to use the sew saffron. Yes, I do the pink in the bottom and come back with the sew saffron. It gives me that orangey look here. Okay, now I'm going to take back my pink. And then I'm going to go more straight here. It looked kind of funny till you stamp your trees, to be honest. Okay. And I could play with that background for a long time, but that should be good. Now I'm going to use Marina Miss. Be very gentle with the Marina Miss because it is dark. So I'm going to squeeze it right there. And see, I start off my paper and then come. Start off and come. Here we go. Now I'm going to take my pool party and see, I do circle motion more. It's just going to smooth this up a bit. That's about it. Here I get a chunk of blue there, but that's okay. I'm going to take a bit of yellow and then a little bit of pink. I think that was my pink. Okay, that's pretty much it, my friend. Now I'm going to remove this. Voila. It look a lot of yellow. Don't panic. When we put our threes, it's going to be just right. Okay, leave it this way. Now we're going to bring our lovely as a 3. The first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to take my the green one, the evergreen stamp, and we're going to stamp that. And like in the picture, I get a few more though. If you look at my picture, you see I get one there, there. I mean, I get quite a bit. So I'm just going to go with about 3 of them. So the first one I'm going to do is going to be almost right in the middle. More towards the bottom. So I'm going to come right here about. And then I'm going to take this. Put one right on the side. A little bit higher, but on the side. Voila. And here I'm going to put one just barely on the side here. Because I don't want the evergreen to take the whole picture here. Now, this was with Always Artichoke that I stamped them. Now I'm going to take my Early Espresso. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start in the bottom and we will go up. What I said, I could have spent more time and it would look maybe a little bit better. If it's, I would mask this here and then that would help, you know. I wouldn't have a 3 on top of a 3, but when you look at background, you know, you see the 3s in between the 3s. So I am not masking nothing. And what about masking? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if it's like, that's not the good one. I would do this here and then I would cut this and put it on top of that. But then you don't see in between. So it's depends what you like. Oh, I had a chunk of blue there. That's okay. We will fix that. So now I ink this. I'm going to come right here. About right there. I'm going to stamp. Do not re-ink again. And I'm going to go up a little bit more. Voila. So now it looks like I get layers of 3s. Now, here's the next step. The snow. But before we do the snow, I would take the Marina Mist again. And that's when I would add a little bit more snow. And the way I like to do that, this is our sponge, the round sponge that we get, but I cut them in 4, so it gives me more to play with. I go on the side here. See, I just go sideways. I'm going to take this. See, I just do my snow. A little bit more. You want to make sure your Early Espresso, it's dry completely, because right now I see mine, it's not completely dry. We're going to make it work for this video. Here, voila. Make sure I get more right there. So I just play with it a little bit, make it dimensional. Okay, now you're wondering how I did the snow. In the past, I did some card that I used this year. It's called Snow whatever. You know what? This is Art Solid, so I cannot use that. This is going in the trash. The other card that I did, this card here, what I done, I'm using acrylic paint. I forgot my little brush here. Let me grab my tiny, tiny brush. So I'm using a tiny brush. Shake this good. And now what you're going to do is take your brush and do your snow. And like I said, you want barely, oh, this, you know what, that darn thing, it's all, here we go. So I would take this here, do my snow. And you see I leave it very thick, so you're going to have to let it dry quite a bit, you know, before you're going to be able to put your glitter. So then I do my bank of snow here. So this is it, my friend. After it's all, you get all your snow done. Oh, here I get quite a bit. It's all good, though. After it's all dry, you're going to take the two-way glue. That would be, oh, here it is. This is the two-way glue. You would take the two-way glue, tap it on top of the snow, and then take your diamond, dazzling detail diamond, and then sprinkle it on it, and then you get all your nice snow. This one I went very thick on the top of my tree, you know, for the snow. What I think it's better, it's take very gentle, and then just do little tiny bit on your greenery, because my tree was all frosted that morning, so I would go very gentle and add a little bit of snow. So that's the time consuming to play with the snow. You see here, I would go here. So where I get the brown there, I pretty much add, you know, my snow. So you can add, and then you can shape it coming down. But for the tree, that is, like I said, go very, very gentle to add your, and then you're going to add your dazzling diamond on it. See, I just tap it a little bit. And now I just find a new way. I think if you take your brush, tap all the extra there, and then come like here. Yeah, this worked perfect. So you just take the extra off and then come back, and that's look much better. And then you can add some on the stick here. Here we go. So now you get your frosted tree. This is it, my friend. Hope you learned something new. This was a lot of fun for me to make. But you can see how it looked. I don't want to get my hand in the paint. Here we go. You can see how it looked so good. It looked just like a real sunrise here in Wyoming. I'm going to show you the picture one more time. Whoops. See how pretty it is? And look at the card that I just did in front of you. I just have to add my little diamond on it. I think it looked lovely. Again, have a great day. And spring will be here soon, but we're supposed to have a snow day today. So enjoy the snow while you can. Remember, in your craft room, you can have any season that you want. Thanks for watching and have a great week.